specifically at our age, like, I've cheated. Like, it's hard. It's very hard. Not to say that it's right, because it's absolutely wrong. And it's rooted in, like, a lack of communication. Like, from my own experience, I did what I did because I wasn't able to effectively communicate what I needed from my partner. I didn't know how to do that, or I was too afraid to, or whatever the case may be. So I just went and found it somewhere else.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What's the story?
What do you mean that's the story?
You know we always want the story.
I mean, it was like a long situation, like a long story, but pretty much I was talking to someone and I had an unresolved situation with an ex. Okay. Basically it was one of those things where, like, you really should not, like, one thing that I learned is you cannot fuck with somebody else until you get over your other shit. You cannot. Because all you'll do is end up, like, hurting the person, like, the second person. And that's what it was. Like, I wanted to be over this person, but I really wasn't there yet.
So the new guy was like a rebound?
Nah, he wasn't even a rebound. It was just, like, I really liked him, but I was not fully over the previous situation. So it's like kind of like having like a crack in the foundation. Yeah. So it's like when the new guy and I were having problems, and we were having like some pretty serious problems. The first thing I did was think of the other nigga. Yeah. And I did what I did. So
in the moment, were you like,
I felt bad as fuck.
Okay.
No, in the moment I knew I was fucking up, and that's how I knew I really liked the other guy. Yeah. Cause like, usually I just don't date. Like, I will not be monogamous. Yeah. I just will say, like, yo, I'm not, like, we aren't, like, I can't. I'll just say that because I have a wandering eye. Like, I'll just say it. Yeah. But the new guy, like, I really knew. Like, I knew that, and this, I guess, ties back into the point I was trying to make, that once I got out of this, like, young phase, that he was the one. Yeah. But I was being selfish, and I was like, I'm just going to string him along until I'm ready, and then we'll be fine. He also kind of, like, forced my hand and, like, gave me an ultimatum to, like, be with him. So that's, like, another situation. But I still could have said no. So, you know, I'm going to be accountable. But, yeah, like, when we started having our problems, I went right back to that because I'm like, well, that's easy. But when I did it, I was like, fuck. Because I never feel bad. Like, I never would feel bad before when I would, like, be on the phone with this nigga, but then, like, go to dinner. I would never feel bad because I'm like, I'm single, like, I'm doing whatever. They're probably doing whatever, so I never felt bad. Yeah. But in that situation, man, I felt so bad. Yeah. And then when he caught me, dog, that was, like, the worst feeling ever.
So it wasn't a one-time thing?
No, it was.
Okay.
It was, but that nigga went through my phone.
Okay.
And, like, and saw the messages and shit.
How you feel about niggas going through phones?
That shit pissed me off. Not because, like, he caught me, but it's like, I just kind of lost respect for him. Yeah. As much respect as I can lose for him, considering, like, I was doing what I was doing. But for me, I would have just really been like, I would have respected it more if he would have been like, yo, I feel like something's not right. Let me see your phone. Yeah. Because then I would have had to either be like, yeah, or no. And then he would have known what it was based off of how I answered it. But, like, it's crazy how, like, when you're wrong as fuck, you can still be mad because I was wrong as fuck. But when I found out that nigga went through my phone, I was like, I don't trust you. Yeah. I don't trust you anymore. And I genuinely didn't. Like, I genuinely felt violated. Like, damn, this nigga went through my phone. Like, that's crazy. Like,